It's weird that I now basically compose for orchestra, not knowing my ass from a hole in the ground. But I know what sounds good. It goes back to like, yeah, you hear a record, it's grainy, it's crunchy. What is that? I can sonically,
reverse engineer,
chaos gourmet that. Yeah. But yeah, I rhythm, hip hop, early hip hop, Beastie Boys, early R&B, Teddy Riley productions, the sounds of the drums, the swing, the New Jack Swing, all that stuff influenced how I do my harmonies and the pieces that I bought. Prince, for one, hugely influential. So when I found, let's see, that's live drums. We want sampled drums. Booyah! This piece, 500 of them made. It's the LM1 drum computer. This is Human League. This is every Prince beat ever. Every Prince beat he ever made was with this. 1980, 500 made, that's it. There's maybe 16 sounds, a giant card for each sound. But he took the clave, a dink-dink, and tuned it all the way down because they all have tuners on the back, and that's the sound. He turned the clap all the way down. That's Prince. You know, and then this is still the drum machine that the world uses for everything.
Yeah. That's so cool.
It is absolutely sick. Oh yeah. Now you're getting into this dude from Italy, Azambels. This is the Nightmare Machine, and this is called the Scary Crown. So this is like the instrument's called a waterphone, and I think they used to actually have water in the bass. And traditionally, they're chromatic. So all these little rods go whoop. And it's called the Scary Crown because they're random. So it's just like terrifying to play, you know. You're hearing it acoustically off of that probably, but this is a daxophone here. If you crank the VU, it'll fill the room. It's subs. I mean, then you can get all like Friday the 13th.
Dude, it creeps me out. It literally gives me goosebumps on both my arms.
Yeah, no, I got them because I'm about to do a horror film, and I was like, man, I really want something tactile. Because I have tons of sample banks of really spooky stuff, but sitting there and plugging that stuff away, it's like this, looking at picture and doing it live, and then going to all that crap, gonna be a blast.
Who makes those? Is it one company or is it a couple different
It's just this dude, Azambels, and he just builds them, and they have little contact microphones inside. Like you can make a kick drum out of that, you know, just. It's really cool. I'm a big fan of omnichords. I got a Q chord. I got a couple of these OM27s. I got one I'll pull out over there. Stage Rhodes, going into Fender Twin, and I have the Warm 67 on it. Sounds awesome when it's on. This I got at a pawn shop in Camden, Tennessee, and this is what I played on Beck's record. So basically, I'm sitting there with this electronic organ and I have a couple of pedals. And there was one session at Blackbird where you never really knew what was going to happen. And Jack White came in, and then Steve Malcolmus from Pavement came in, and Beck and a bass player, and I think my buddy Matt was playing drums. And I'm just sitting there at this little $200 organ with Jack White and Steve Malcolmus and Pavement. And it was one of those, and Beck, and it was one of those moments where you're like, you know that painting where it's like, a bar or a diner and like Elvis is there and Marilyn Monroe and they're all just hanging out and Frank Sinatra and it's just like, this is that moment for me. You know what I'm saying? Poly 800, this I keep around for this patch. It's just this crazy bass. But yeah, a little Burger King mic for some vocoding. What's this? Oh, that's basically a SK1 compatible, realistic SK1. Going to my Nord lead, which I love because I keep that around. I've used it for years live because of this patch 68. Hello. But what I keep it around for is the wiggy wheel. I call it the wiggy wheel. You know, it's just. So for talk box, you know. The thing about TalkBox, and this is awesome, this is made by this guy Fingers, Talkstar. It's super cool. It's way overbuilt. It's really awesome. It has little lights that dance, but it's a whole language you have to learn.
Yeah.
The reason why people that use these things in funk music say, because B's work. If I say Matt Mahaffey, it doesn't come through. There's certain syllables because I'm not good at it. Once I learn how to, and he's got classes. That's what's cool about this Fingers guy. He's got classes to be like, here's how you learn how to use this crazy thing. But yeah, we got turntables. This is a great record for scratching. It's called Extended Voices. New pieces for chorus and for voices altered electronically by sound synthesizers and vocoder. John Cage did this. And I bought this on a whim, and I was like, it is the craziest. You're like, what the f is that? A little beat behind it. Crazy.
Dude, that is so sick.
Be authentic. So yes, we have analog beat machines that can be unwieldy for certain things. Then we have, you know, just everything within Pro Tools of beautiful dead drums. Yeah. You know, just like whatever you need. This is a cool plug-in called Cavolt drums. I don't know. That's our live kit. This is Andrew earlier on the kit in there. Yeah. So we can do the live stuff. We can do my drum apps. Cavolt drums. Check this plug-in out. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is just as like. You know, it shouldn't have that reverb on it. This is number three. But that's for your metal stuff. And then I like this company sadly has been sold and they're not really supporting this plugin anymore. But BFD, great. You know, just I don't know why. This company UVI, Falcon, which now comes with a lot of Pro Tools stuff. I've been building sample libraries for 20 years, and so to have like, these are all individual claps. So if I'm just, that just saved my hands and setting up 8 monitor mixes for everybody to have their headphones on. And I was working on a Keith Urban record, and I was just in the corner. It was surreal. Like, I think Nicole Kidman was on the couch reading a script, and Keith Urban sitting beside me. My buddy Joe Baldridge is engineering, and I'm just sitting here rocking these solo claps. I'm just going, making him feel real. And he's like, Matt, you want to go on the road? And I was like, no. Not really. No. But then, you know, your hip hop stuff, your 808s. Oh, everybody's got that. Pop drums. Your Timberland type stuff. Let's find a snare somewhere. Oh. Need a snare. Oh, that's very Timberland. Yeah, so we use that stuff. Just a bunch of crap. Oh, disco drums. Check this out. Legit. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That's every disco record. Every disco record ever. It's got to be organized. You get into your percussion and everything here. This is the Mickey Hart stuff from the Grateful Dead.
Oh, yeah, I was on that session.
Yeah, East-West. I think Storm Drum, the plugin that you were making, is revolutionary. All of these instruments, this is called a Nagara. That is gorgeous, you know, Remo. You know, the talking drum. Beautiful.
You and I were
tablas. Awesome. And then, of course, the Lord of Toms, you know. And then you go full trailer music. I love like this little. It's awesome. I use that all the time. Ashiko. It is the cheapest 88 key MIDI controller that you can buy that isn't weighted. Yeah. It's just kind of, and it's not synth, it's kind of synth action. It's in between. It is a Nectar 88, and I think it costs $300.
But dude, it's got the low profile, so it's not
That's
like
why
big,
I get it.
big giant thing. It's like low, like a normal MIDI controller, but you have all of the mods.
That's why I get it. I don't use, you know, I don't really use the pads ever.
Well, you're a wizard on the keys.
I've always done it key style. I've never had an MPC where I'm punching.
Yeah.
I like the tactileness of it, but I go through these. Like I have a graveyard of these. Of this controller. Oh, because really? I'll beat the crap out of it. Yeah, it is my favorite piano plugin because I tend to like uprights more so than grands. The Yamaha C7 being the exception. With Unicorda, you have pure, and you have cotton. Beautiful. Then you have felt as well. Beautiful. I mean, it's just inspirational every time. I found this Bernard Herrmann stuff. Bernard Herrmann was a composer that did a million great things, most notably Alfred Hitchcock movies, you know, Psycho, Rear Window. And they came out with this amazing Bernard Herrmann pack, Spitfire. And it's all these really cool Bernard Herrmann things, you know, terrifying stuff. I mean, down to just, it's like Alfred Molina and Indiana Jones, spiders on his back, you know, you just see it. Experimental clusters, or you can shorten them. You know, that stuff is great. And then you have very inspirational, just cheat stuff like studio orchestra. Or beautiful. And then you have traditional, cool little things. Those types of things, amazing. Amazing, that's Abbey Road 1.
Hey, thanks for checking out this clip. If you're setting up your own studio and you have any questions about how to hook things up, what to plan for, what gear you are thinking about getting, how you want to go about it, you can schedule a call with me at andrewmastersmusic.com. It's a one-on-one, 1-hour consultation where you can ask me anything you want. The link is down in the description. Go schedule your call today. And if you're just chilling and you want to subscribe or watch another clip, click one of these two things.